Be sure to tune in next week as we interview Benji Carmson in his new book, Castration Sucks.
Oh, I may have been gone, but now I'm back. What's up, people? We're actually starting this week, week 20, with an awesome Daily Max record on the pause bench, triple with 235. And then I checked my PR table later on and realized, hey, that actually ties my 3-rep PR, which I don't usually do pauses on. So that's actually a really good sign. I'll take it. Yeah, working on 25 reps this week on Saturday, Sunday, Monday strength work, 7 sets of 3 and a set of 4, although as usual, if I felt like I could do it, sometimes I would sneak 4 sets of 4 in there and only do 3 sets of 3. Yeah, notice here the odd camera angle and setup. I was really pressed for time this week, or this day I should say, and was trying to do my overhead press work in between my sets of squats. Which I gotta say I don't really recommend, but if you're really pressed for time and gotta get it done, it does work. So it worked for me. I got it done in time. Yeah, so to update you guys on what went on last week that was not filmed, basically I hit all the workouts that I wanted to, which was awesome because I was concerned that I was going to have to miss at least one. And really the only changes that had to be made to the workout routine was some of my chin-ups could not be done with extra weight because I didn't have a good mechanism to attach the weight to my body. So I just did body weight where I would normally do, body weight plus like 15 or whatever. So that was that. And on the bench press, if I ever had a situation where I was a bit concerned about getting the weight, I would just either do less reps or just lower the weight down to something I knew I could get for the targeted amount of reps, because I didn't always have a spot or a setup like this where I have safety bars. Yeah, so since we're doing 25 total reps on the strength work this week, that actually indicates it's the last week of cycle 3, which kind of crept up on me because I was just putting my head down and doing the work, and next thing you know, it's like, whoa, it's like the cycle's pretty much over. And in addition, we got some Daily Max PRs coming this week, so we'll be updating that stuff near the end of the video. Oh, and hey, speaking of updating things, it's time to update the rep counts for this year. So bench presses of 205 or greater, currently at a total of 824 for the year. Bench presses of 225 or greater, 180 total reps. Squats of 275 or greater, currently at 472. And squats of 315 or greater, currently at 62 reps for this year. So that is awesome. Yeah, so to update you guys on the fat loss diet, I actually thought that I had pulled off a miracle because when I returned from my trip away, I had like 3 weigh-ins to finish out last week. It was like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And it appeared that I had managed to get the weight down to where it was supposed to be for that week, even though I had been home and not counting calories, in my usual OCD fashion. Alas, however, there are no miracles when it comes to fat loss. And this week, my scale has pretty much been stuck at the same weight as last week, showing I think a slight gain for this week. That basically indicates to me that it did turn out to be a week at maintenance at home, which is fine because I was kind of half expecting that anyway. And oh, by the way, it's hump day! Yeah, speaking of hump day, this is a new Daily Max record right here, 355 on the low bar squat with a belt. Thought this moved pretty well, especially considering I'm getting skinnier. Yeah, so even though the scale did not move this week, I did lose like another 1/4 inch off my waist, which is always a good sign. That actually brings me up to like a full inch off the waist measurement since the diet started. So that is actually an excellent indicator that losing just about all body fat. Yeah, so I decided to maintain my calorie intake at this week's level for a little while, particularly because the next 2 weeks are going to be deload, and I figure, with the less or the lower workload, I can't expect the same amount of calories out each day. And that 312.5 on the pause squat, that's another Daily Max PR, yeah. Yeah, so, last comment for the week pretty much, volume this week. pretty awesome. New record for me, just under 210,000. It's like 208 something something. So again, really pleased with that again, because on low calories, and normally things go south, pretty quickly when you're on low calories, but things are still going well. So I'm just gonna ride it as long as possible. So Friday workout, just a couple snappy squats, a couple snappy benches, and as always, we're going to finish with the dodeca mother. So yeah, good week back on screen. Talk to you guys later. Updating the Daily Max PRs here. Upper body, yeah, it looks like nothing happened, but I really need another column here that indicates reps, because the bench and the pause bench both went from 2 to 3, and the strict press is actually a 2 rep PR. And made some small gains here on the lower body daily PRs, 5 pounds on the low bar squat and 2.5 on the pause squat and the front squat. Also plus 10 on the conventional deadlift, and remember that is actually for 2 sets of 2. So again, I need like a reps column or something. And the volume update for this week, yeah, new record 208,000 and change. Definitely take that, especially on the low calories. 2017 goals update screen. Yeah, we passed 3 million pounds. That's awesome. And that was like several weeks earlier than last week, so we remain on schedule for hitting 7 million total for the year. And we're currently at 48.38 on the 11,000 chin-up challenge. And last but not least, the diet data screen. The weigh-ins are actually compared to the last video you saw, so that's 2 weeks of weigh-ins. So like I said, we're going to hold calories here for a little bit. And that's pretty much it, people. All right, I will catch you next time. Take care.